Anyways, hey everyone, Elise here from TGG Gaming. We're with who?
Sandesh.
And a lot of people were requesting your deck profile for what deck?
I just call it Despia branded, but whatever it is.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking for it, so figure we deliver for you guys. So anything you want to say about the deck before we get into it, or
One thing, this deck is going to change incredibly in like 1 month, so I don't know if you really want to invest in all the cards in this right now, but it's a good deck now, and it'll be way better in a month.
All right, anything you want to say before you get into it, or?
Nah.
All right, let's just get in.
Cool. So for the Despia engine, I run 3 Alibur. This is the best cards. They're just the branded cards. 3 Tragedy. I run 2 Dramaturge and 1 Ad Libitum. So a lot of people have been cutting this Dramaturge for a comedy, and I think I agree with that because you don't want to see this card in your opening hand without a fusion card. So if you have the other comedy, it protects your Alibur because it can do that. But yeah. Otherwise, these cards allow you to go into your engine and get to like everything rolling. Because I think this deck grinds more than it like.
More than it lets on.
More than it lets on, yeah. So yeah. And then for the spells, I run Branded Opening. This is the best spell in the deck. It searches Alibur or searches whatever monster you need to get it going. If you have Tragedy in your hand, it's essentially Pot of Greed. I run 2 Theater and 2 Branded in red. So I agree with the 1 Theater build, except for the problem that a lot of people are running Cyclone right now. So if they Cosmic Cyclone this card, you're out of your Theater, and then you're kind of screwed. Because Tragedy can bring it back, so I don't need to run 3, but I feel like 2 is enough. And that's the Despia cards. So for the Albaz engine, I run 3 Ecclesia and 2 Albaz. This is what allows me to break boards and go second, because if I get Scythe locked, I'm screwed on my first turn, right? So if I have this card in my hand, I can just normal summon it alongside like a Branded in red or a Branded Opening, and then I can fusion summon on my opponent's turn like 3 different times, and like get it all going then. Otherwise, you just kind of just are upset when you get Scythe locked and lose. That's all the engine I run, because I think hand traps are the best way to play right now. So I run 3 Imperm, 2 Bell, Ogre, definitely, yep, 2 Nibiru, 2 Veiler, and 2 Ash Blossom. So I like this 2 ratio because you want to see 2 different ones. And I found when I was running 3 of all of them, I would like brick on 2 of them. Brick is like a weird word, but yeah. And then I also run 3 Super Poly, just because you have so many Super Polys in your extra deck. Otherwise, I run 3 Allure of Darkness. If I have Pot of Prosperity, this would be Pot of Prosperity. And then I run 1 Foolish Burial and 1 Gold Sarcophagus to trigger the Tragedy.
Is that it for the main deck?
That's it for the main deck. It's a pure 40 main deck.
Rare to see these days.
Yeah, I wanted to see as many hand traps as possible.
Yeah, and I guess unless you're running Brave, there's no reason to really go above 40.
Yeah, exactly. For the extra deck, I run 2 Link monsters. I run Relinquished Anima and Blackluster Soldier. So these are weird options. Relinquished Anima is if I have a really bad hand and I have to link into Tragedy to trigger Branded in red and get my engine going. This card kind of is just sacky, I find, so allow me to like cheat games out if I'm like struggling. Then I run 3 of the Albaz fusions. I run Albion, Brigand, and Titaniclad. So I run Albion because if I'm able to get it out on my like opponent's turn on my turn, and then I get it out, I can like keep my engine going by just setting a Branded trap. This one is just another target because it's a level 8 or higher monster, and there's a lot of those. And then this one, it's just the next most generic one. And then I also run Super Poly targets, so I run Starving Venom Fusion Dragon and Predaplant Dragos Stapelia. DPE, that's why I run this, that's why this exists, and then generic. Next, I run 2 Guardian Chimera. This card is like the all-star. You activate Branded and run on your opponent's turn when they think they finally get their things going, and then you pop 2 cards and you draw 2 into more hand traps, and they're just done. The second one comes up in grind games a lot, so that's why I play the second one. And then for the Despia fusions, 1 Truskinian. This should get cut. It sucks. I also never saw that. 2 Quaertus. This one's the second effect where you float or search is forgotten about a lot of the time, and it's really good. It helps you grind. This is why you can grind.
Yep.
And then 3 Masquerade for if you're going first and you're able to set it up.
Is 3 not excessive at all, or?
3 can get excessive, but I find a lot of the time they have Imperm or Droplet, and if you have 3 out, they either have to discard their whole hand, or they have to choose 1, and then they still burn for 1200 every time.
Yep.
Today, I was trying out the DP engine, so I was playing Predaplant, Dangerous, and Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer, alongside Celestial, Thatcher, Denier, and 2 Fusion Destiny. This allows you to combo because you can send Denier and Tragedy into Dangerous, and then you can search your Aliber, summon Aliber, and then make your DPs to get your engine going. But I found I was just bricking on these pieces too much, so I think I'm going to cut it again.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's it. I think the people who are going for as a combo deck right now are planning too far ahead for when it is a combo deck next month. Right now, I think it grinds and it's more mid-range, but yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And side deck, or?
Oh, right, side deck, I forgot. And then I have, so this is for the trap matchup, I guess. And if I'm playing, it's Pendulum or something. This is my going first card, so 3 Talents.
Yep.
Token Collector because it's broken against Brave. Going second, this is probably the best hand trap in the game. It feels like it hits everything. And then I found that Droll ends up actually hitting a lot more than you think. It stops Brave a lot of the time, which I found, which I didn't realize. But yeah.
Card's pretty clean.
It's pretty good.
All right. Anything else you want to say before closing out, or?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you for the deck profile, Sandesh. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Make sure all you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let us know if there's any other decks you want covered that we have in a future match. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Penis!